Kawhi is always putting himself in position to use his length and his quick hands to his advantage. The best way he does this is by staying locked into the defender even when they get past him, with one arm high and the other arm locked onto their body. So if they shoot it, he has a hand there. And plus, he'll always have a feel for where the defender is.
Trying to get a screen, he gets around him, he drives.
He's also a mastermind at reading where the ball is going to be exposed, and then timing the reach perfectly. Watch how he's getting a feel for DeRozan's dribbling rhythm, and then attacks with the reach because he knows the ball will be out of his hands at that point.
And a turnover!
He also realizes that one of the best times for this is when the ball is coming upwards on the dribble, because really the defender has no control over the ball. Plus, watch how his hands are always moving. Whether it's blocking a defender's vision with his hands, getting in passing lanes, why not always take advantage of that 7'3" wingspan? And when he does reach, he's extremely low, so that he can recover back to the ball. And plus, it brings him closer to the ball as he's bouncing off the ground. I know all y'all know how it feels to have a defender under you and pestering you. That's what Kawhi's getting at. And when he's recovering back to his man off ball, he'll at least throw his hands up because he understands the ball will probably be in the air at that point, and having his hands in the passing lane may come out with a steal.
His hands on it.
On ball screens, he always makes sure to close the space between himself and the ball handler. This gives him a tough time to go around the screen. But he does it at an angle though, so that if they try to reject, he's too close on that side for them to cross over successfully. He does the same thing on handoffs. If you get lazy with a handoff to Kawhi's man, it's going to end up as a dunk on the other end, because he proactively closes that space. Plus, even if he's a little bit later on that handoff, he keeps his hands active to get in between. And he does the same on all catches. When his man catches it, a lot of the time he'll continue to run through that catch to swipe the ball out. Most players will let their man catch the ball and then focus on locking up. Kawhi figures, why can't I get a steal on that pass and not even have to worry about that? And the same on off-ball screens. He locks and trails so close that if the pass is delayed, he can steal it pretty easily.
The screen, Leonard gets those hands on it, and another steal for
Kawhi's also great at baiting players into bad passes. He'll see an open man and make it seem like he doesn't see it until the player passes the ball. Watch out here, he doesn't even leave until the ball is almost in the air. His instinct for this is really insane. His anticipation is next level, and one of the ways he does this is that if he sees a ball handler in trouble, he knows that they'll most likely pass it to the closest open teammate, so he'll just gravitate towards them. And obviously, his length will help him get there. Plus, his footwork helps here. Watch how he splits his feet to break for that steal. You also notice that his closeouts are extremely controlled. He's always able to recover off of them and even potentially get a steal. Like here, for example, a lot of players will close out with their right hand here, but Kawhi uses his left so that he can turn his body and fly by the defender without fouling.
what they've been able to do.
And finally, Kawhi's heart and hustle just puts it all together. He's not the most extroverted guy, but the energy he gives towards his defense is insane. He takes pride in it, and that's a big part of what's made him so successful.